Hi, welcome to Kingston, or as we like to remind everyone, the first capital of New York. Kingston has always been a vital transportation hub, first as a stop along America's original superhighway, the Hudson River, and later via a network of rails that converged in Midtown. The mayor recently approved the creation of a green line linking Midtown Kingston. Successful feasibility, engineering, and assessment studies have been completed. We are not asking for funding to remediate or construct a rail corridor. These have already been approved. Rather, we are proposing an ambitious, unique, community-driven program to create forageable paths and communities programming to support them along the Green Line. The Green Line lies at the axis of several regional rail trails, and its completion would connect neighborhoods and regions and be transformative for Midtown. Imagine a verdant footpath that transects a dense tangle of urban and residential communities, linking a diverse but isolated community to other neighborhoods. Community design signage and smartphone applications allow for public wayfinding. Dense, vertical gardens designed by local community members line the steep banks, leading up to a historic rail trail, while an accompanying meadow blooms with mulberry and apple orchards. Local high school students on assignment from their art classes pick plants to produce dyes and papers, while learning traditional recipes from community elders. Fabulous foods and ingredients picked from the Green Line compete in Cinco de Mayo, while video interviews with community elders sharing recipes, stories, and histories plays in public spaces. The local communities have deep-seated traditions involving the use of plants for food, medicine, art materials, and spiritual practices. This project seeks to rejoin ecological diversity to cultural diversity by activating historical practices of the commons. This form of communal ownership necessitates an active process of consultation that builds upon existing institutions and practices. We have already cemented relationships with several community partners, including the YMCA Farm Project, several schools, and church groups. We will provide hands-in-the-dirt experiences foraging food along the Green Line, as well as collecting and using sustainable art supplies and participating in cultural festivals. And so, who are we, besides my whiny voice and these bad Ken Burns-affected slides? Well, we are SPURSE, a 10-person eco-art collaborative that for the last 15 years has been a leading edge of rethinking art, ecology, and community. Working with communities that are meeting complex environmental and social challenges, we have worked collaboratively to transform institutions, infrastructures, and regions as a key art practice. The project that we are proposing asks, what does it mean to be of a place in a manner that gives all of its members pragmatic and enjoyable tools to see that they are co-makers of an astonishingly rich and dynamic ecosystem. It expands and challenges the practices of social responsibility and environmental stewardship by extending the scope of the dialogue to the more than human as just a virtuous consumer, by co-evolving and co-depending upon what is right under our feet.